Oh my gosh. Oh, well, that was a train wreck getting him in. Hey guys, welcome back to Ernest Cole Fishing. I am, as always, the Bass Man Ernest Cole, and today I'm going to show you my favorite baits to use while Ned rigging, so stick around. Before we get started, smash that subscribe button and hit the little bell notification. That'll let you know exactly when I upload a video, so you'll be sure not to miss any. Alright guys, let's get into some baits that I love to use anytime that I'm on a Ned Rig bite. Now, it goes without saying, you know, the original Finesse TRD from Z-Man is one of my all-time favorites. And one of my all-time favorite colors that I like to use is called the Deal. Let me show you guys that. Let me get a close-up here. That's kind of a greenback with kind of a real light pearl. It's not really a shiny, but it's kind of like a blue pearl bottom on it. That really mimics a bait fish, and that is probably what I've got tied on the biggest majority of the time that I am fishing with the TRD. I've got a bunch of different colors that I love to use as well. Got a whole binder full of them. Also been experimenting with the new TRD crawls. Love those too as well. Got pink, got PB&J, new money, all kinds. The original is always going to be on at least one of my rods when I'm fishing. Let me show you a few other baits that you may or may not have tried yourself, and maybe this will give you a few ideas. One is a little Zoom Super Fluke Junior. Now if you tie this on, this really mimics, this is called Bait Fish, the color. And that is just, it's about 3.5–4 inches. And you can rig that weedless on a weedless Flatlands Custom Tackle jig head. And that will stand up and dance around there on the bottom. That's a really good bait when their fish are really keying in on bait fish. That's one I'll use. Also, you know, a tiny 3.5 inch swim bait. That's a good one as well. This is, you know, I've had these for a while. Don't really remember the brand name where I got them. But this color here, it's kind of a watermelon red. That really catches them. I've seen a lot of different baits made like this. I know you can find this style of bait just about anywhere from a lot of different bait companies. Also guys, if you're in a situation where you may not have access to the TRDs, your tackle store may not have them, you can always go to Walmart and pick you up a pack of Yum Dingers. These are the 4-inch Yum Dingers. This color is watermelon red. I've got a bunch of different colors, and you can use those as well. Or if you're using a regular Senko or a Yum Dinger style, if you buy the big 6 inches and you kind of wear those out, you can always just bite the heads off that, cut it down, and it makes a great Ned bait as well. And last but not least, the bait that I've been experimenting with here lately and I'm really digging. This is the Vital series from Z Bait Company. If you guys don't know Z Bait Company, give those guys a look. They've got some really good stuff. This is the Vital series crawl. This particular color is kind of a green pumpkin chartreuse swirl. And this works really good on a Ned Rig bait, especially on the Z-Man Finesse Shrooms. You can take these, split those tails. This bait works good as a jig trailer. I think that's kind of what it was designed for. But I've been using it as a Ned bait here lately and catching a lot of fish on this bait. So I'm really excited about that. Guys, I touched on it in a on my how-to video when I went over you know, how to fish a Ned Rig, which you guys have watched a lot, and I really do appreciate it. Still use it on the same setup. This is a 7-foot medium action rod. It's a bait caster rod. I've got a Lew's speed spool. It's a 6:8 gear ratio. I've got, I believe, 8-pound fluorocarbon on it. You know, this has been just a great setup for me. Now, I will 90% of the time throw this on a 1/4 ounce weedless Ned Rig head. This is from Flatlands Custom Tackle. You guys have seen these. You've seen them imitated. This is the original. But this is a really good hook, really strong. Caught 100 fish on this particular jig head, especially when you pair that with a finesse TRD. They just don't wear out. But I also do use the finesse shrooms from Z-Man as well. But 9 times out of 10, I'm going to throw this if I don't know where I'm going. I fish a lot of different places. I don't really know what the bottom composition is. So I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to throw this on 9 times out of 10. And just as a little bonus, you guys like this, go look at their website. This is not a sponsored video. It's not a plug. It's just a jig head that I like to use. They've got these in different sizes. They come in different size hook as well. This is a 1/0 hook and a 1/4 ounce head. They come in all different hook sizes, all different weights. Give those guys a look. Like I said, it's not a sponsored video from them. I just like their product. And if you use code Ernest10, it'll get you 10% off. That's just a little bonus there. But I do use, like I said, the finesse shrooms head. If I'm going any lighter than a 1/4 ounce head, then I will throw that on a spinning combo, just because I can get it out there a little bit further with that really lightweight on a spinning combo. Anything less than a 1/4 ounce, or I think it's like a 1/5 or 1/6 ounce on a I typically use a bigger size Ned rig than like a 1/16 or an 1/8 ounce. Just my setup, I've gotten used to using it. This is what I'm comfortable throwing. Hey guys, another good tip before I close this video out, that anytime you're using a finesse TRD or any type of bait with a Ned head, whether it be this one or the finesse shrooms, these, especially with Z-Mans, they'll tend to want to slide down the shank of this hook. Now, if you'll put you a little daub of super glue right here and push that on for just a couple of seconds, then that'll stay connected to that head far longer than this bait will last, whether you're using a fluke or soft plastic or a finesse shrooms. That's just kind of a little tip there to make your baits last a little bit longer. And if you get kind of loose, especially with traditional soft plastic, you'll, if you're like me, you'll sling them off. So alright guys, I'm going to close out this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I know it was kind of fast going through the baits, but that's just a few baits that I like to use by and large when I am Ned rigging. I'll leave a full video of the catch at the end of this video. At the beginning, I kind of had a little goof up there when I was trying to get that fish in. I wasn't sure if it was a big one or a little one or a largemouth or a smallmouth. It turned out it was a very nice smallmouth. But I'll show you guys the full clip of that at the end of this video if you guys want to see that and see me kind of fail big time on that. But guys, I appreciate all the support you guys have given me on the last Ned Rig video, and I hope some of these baits you guys will use, and it'll help you catch a lot more fish as well. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. That'll let you know when I do upload a video. Give me a thumbs up and comment below, and tell me what you guys want to see next. And with that being said, as always, I am the Bassman Ernest Cole, and we'll see you guys down the road. I can't tell if it's a largemouth or a smallmouth. There we go. Nice smallie. Nice smallie. Come on, little bow. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, that was a train wreck getting him in. Oh, hooked good, real good. Mercy sakes alive. Look at that smallmouth, folks. That is nice. Big tanker. I'm glad I hooked him good, because that was not graceful by any means.